Well, good morning. I hope that you are having a great Monday so far. I was thinking about our first year being married. We went to my grandparents' house in Lewisburg for a few days, and the plan was for me to work like a borrowed mule for Granddaddy. I was going to do some wood splitting and mow the yard and do some other little stuff around the yard. And Hannah's job was to spend as much time in the kitchen with grandmother as possible to learn all the family recipes. Now, to be completely fair, Hannah was a great cook already by that point. She didn't need to be taught how to cook because she had watched her mom cook for years while she was growing up. She was a very good cook. But I wanted her to learn some of the Martin recipes. So she made potato cakes and learned how to fry chicken the way grandmother does. Grandmother's way of frying anything is to add a little bit of vegetable oil and butter and Crisco, and that makes everything just right. It'll kill you, but it's just right. And only grandmother and my dad and now Hannah know how to make the family fried chicken.
Certainly we learn so many lessons from our parents. Most boys learn how to shave from their father, and girls learn how to fix their hair and put on makeup from their mothers. And we learn to drive and cook and dress and so much more, either directly or indirectly, from our family. They also teach us some deeper life lessons, such as how to work and our morals and building relationships and becoming good members of society. In 2 Timothy 1, the Apostle Paul writes to Timothy saying, "I thank God whom I serve with a pure conscience, as my forefathers did, as without ceasing I remember you in my prayers night and day, greatly desiring to see you, being mindful of your tears, that I may be filled with joy, when I call to remembrance the genuine faith that is in you, which dwelt first in your grandmother Lois and your mother Eunice, and I'm persuaded is in you also." See, Paul has great confidence that Timothy's faithful grandmother and mother have passed on their faith and beliefs and hope to him. Thus, Timothy's life is shaped because the previous generations chose to invest in him.
So during the summer months especially, it seems that lots of grandparents and even parents are getting to spend more time with their grandchildren and children. And in that time, you get to share. You'll surely get to tell all the family stories and teach how to do some of life's little things. And whether you realize it or not, you get to make an impact on them and have influence over the younger generation of your family. Later in 2 Timothy chapter 2, Paul writes to Timothy, he says, "You therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Christ Jesus. And the things that you have heard from me among many witnesses, commit these to faithful men who will be able to teach others also."
So what will you choose to pass on to those that are younger that you love? Will you choose to pass on the family secrets and recipes and stories, or will you choose to teach spiritual truths that will guide the younger generations through their life? We all have a great responsibility to take what we know, especially of a spiritual nature, and pass it along to others that will know the Lord's will.
We want to encourage everybody to soak up the last month of the summer, and as you have the opportunity, help others soak up the good stuff that you have to offer through your experiences, your insights, and your wisdom.
So have a great day and look forward to seeing you on Wednesday night.